King Charles is now believed to be in a rift with his brother over Royal Lodge in Windsor, despite having a soft spot for him since taking to the throne, a source claims. Despite ongoing efforts by King Charles III to remove Prince Andrew from the Royal Lodge in Windsor, insiders suggest the monarch continues to maintain a level of fondness for his embattled brother. Tensions surrounding Andrew's continued residence at the lodge, a 30-room mansion where he has lived since 2003, have recently escalated as King Charles seeks to streamline royal finances and shift the Duke of York to more modest accommodations. The Royal Lodge has been at the center of discussions about Andrew's future. Reports indicate that Charles is urging his brother to relocate to Frogmore Cottage, a considerably smaller residence previously occupied by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. King Charles reportedly caused considerable frustration to Prince Andrew when he changed his mind about Andrew's residence at the Royal Lodge, as well as cutting off his entire guard to avoid wasting his time in Andrew's current condition. Despite this move, sources close to the family suggest Charles's actions are more strategic than personal, aimed at managing royal properties and expenses. Nonetheless, the decision highlights a strain in the relationship between the brothers, even as Charles continues to show a certain level of care for Andrew. Since Queen Elizabeth's death, the king has made a number of changes. However, keeping Andrew close appears to not have been one of them. In a telling example of this complex dynamic, King Charles ensured that Prince Andrew retained a visible role during significant royal events, such as Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. This came after Andrew had largely stepped back from public life. While the Duke of York no longer carries out official duties, Charles has consistently included him in family gatherings, demonstrating a subtle yet clear acknowledgement of their familial bond. This was made very clear at two key royal events, including both the King's coronation in 2023 and the annual Christmas Sandringham Walkabout. Although not center stage at the coronation, Andrew was by no means left out of the action, as he was just third row to witness his brother be crowned king. Just seats away from Prince Harry, the Duke of York appeared happy to be at the event as he waved to crowds outside Westminster Abbey following the ceremony. Then at Christmas, the prince was playing a leading role as the royal family completed their annual Sandringham Christmas Walkabout, before and after a service at St. Mary Magdalene Church on the Sandringham estate. The Duke was also spotted laughing with his brother Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh, outside the church following the service, which was one of the last times Andrew was photographed at a public royal event. However, these actions have not stopped Charles from taking decisive steps to reshape Andrew's place within the royal fold. The ongoing push to relocate Andrew reflects Charles's determination to modernize the monarchy while balancing personal ties. Despite any affection for his younger sibling, Charles is reportedly focused on the practicalities of royal life, and this includes managing properties like Royal Lodge in a way that aligns with his vision of a leaner monarchy. After losing his public police protection, Andrew has been protected by security guards funded by the king, and is reportedly refusing to leave the home and downsize as the monarch has suggested. A palace insider claimed Charles' patience is now running thin, as Andrew is taking longer than desirable to recognize the reality of the situation. They told, if he doesn't agree to move to a property better suited to his needs, then the king may have to reconsider the levels of support he is willing to provide. In a broader context, Charles's approach highlights a nuanced relationship with Andrew, marked by a blend of personal fondness and pragmatic leadership. As the monarch works to shape the future of the royal family, it's clear that while he's not immune to making tough decisions, he remains mindful of their shared family history.